Okay, it's Tuesday, so that means it's Never Seen LA. Jonas Never at Never 1959. Check him out, the famed LA muralist. He grew up, or he was born in the city, right on Main Street in between Clover Boulevard and Venice Boulevard. Okay, right here is where a famous scene from the movie Point Break was filmed. Now, Point Break was released in 1991, released the same July weekend that Boys in the Hood was released. So if you put those two movies together, you get a pretty clear snapshot of Los Angeles. Point Break, it featured these bank robbing ex-presidents. They had these rubber masks they put on, so it was like LBJ, Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan. They were led by Patrick Swayze. And Patrick Swayze is the star in this movie. Keanu Reeves plays Johnny Utah. And of course, you got your Gary Busey. Now, the mural is about Gary Busey, and it's when he and Johnny Utah are casing out the what was United Trust, and United Trust used to be right on this corner right here. So it's pretty cool that this mural is right here. And what he's doing right there is he's in the car and he's talking to Johnny Utah, who's the rookie, so he has to go chase down lunch. And he tells him to get him a couple of meatball sandwiches, how good they are. And as soon as he leaves, he has to remind him for the third time. He's like, Utah, give me two. So that's what Jonas is. That's kind of like a famous line from this. Here's an interesting fact. Johnny Utah played quarterback for Ohio State before a knee injury knocked him out. You know who backed up Johnny Utah that year? Kirk Herbstreit, the famous commentator right now for college football. So if anybody ever asks you, who did Kirk Herbstreit back up at Ohio State? Johnny Utah. Catherine Bigelow, the Academy Award winning director. This was one of her early works, was the movie Point Break. And again, this is, what's kind of cool is that perspective right there, and then the legendary Clover Hotel. Jonas Never, born in Culver City, went to Santa Monica High School, spent a lot of time in Venice, done murals in all of these places. So that's why we like to cover this one. Actually, I was talking to Jonas today as he's putting the finishing touches on another one that he has going, and he said this is one of his sneaky favorites. He goes, let me think of a sneaky one. He goes, this is one of my sneaky favorites. It is. It's a legendary line from a legendary movie. All right, every Tuesday, we figure out another place to visit. I'm sure we're gonna get us 2 meatball sandwiches and a couple of beers because we're in Culver City. All right, and it's Never Seen LA on SSDL.